Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, by William Shakespeare. The Ghost. One night at Elsinore Castle in Denmark, two guards see a ghost.
It looks like King Hamlet.
But it can't be. King Hamlet is dead.
We must oration. Prince Hamlet's friend. Perhaps the ghost wants to give a message to the prince.
The next night, Horatio stays to watch with the guards. The ghost appears again. It's wearing the same armor as the old king. What do you want? Speak to us.
I shall tell the prince. Perhaps the ghost will speak to him.
It refuses to speak.
This is a bad signal. Something sinister is happening in Denmark.
Princess Hamlet is very sad. His father, the king, is dead. Gertrude, his mother, has married Claudius, his father's brother. Claudius has become the new king. Hamlet does not like his uncle.
It's time to think about the future. I shall be a father to you, and you will be king after me, Hamlet.
Stay here with us. Do not go back to universe. We love you, Hamlet.
I shall obey you, madam. My father was a very man than Claudius. My mother is a weak and foolish to marry my uncle. Horatio comes to tell Hamlet about the ghost. Horatio has studied for many years with the prince at university. He is Hamlet's best friend, and the prince trusts him completely. I hate this place, Horatio. My uncle and my mother are so happy. How can they forget my father so soon?
My lord, I saw your father last night.
What do you mean?
Come to the castle walls at midnight above the cliff, then you'll understand.
Hamlet sees the ghost of his father. It signals him to follow.
I am your father's spirit. If you ever loved me, avenge my murder.
Murder?
My wife Gertrude was unfaithful to me. My brother Claudius murdered me. While I was sleeping in my garden, he poured the poison in my ear. The sun is rising. It must go, Hamlet. Remember me.
Hamlet does not know what to do. Perhaps the ghost is telling lies. I shall pretend to be mad. Nobody will pay attention to a poor, crazy prince. I shall investigate my father's deed. If the ghost story is true, I shall kill my uncle.
Hamlet and Ophelia. Ophelia lives at the castle. She has a brother, Laer, who studies in Paris. Ophelia is in love with Hamlet. One day, while she was sewing, Hamlet comes to her room. Let she tell her father Polonius, a foreign young lord, about Hamlet's deed.
He looked so sad. He was only half dressed. He stared at me, and then he left, without saying a word.
Is he mad for your love?
I don't know, but I think so.
I must tell the king and queen.
Polonius trusts Claudius and Gertrude. He has no idea that Claudius is a murderer or that Gertrude has been faithful to King Hamlet.
Hamlet's love for my daughter has made him mad.
That's possible, but how can we know for certain?
We shall hide while Hamlet and Ophelia are talking. We shall listen to their conversation and discover the truth. You will see that I am right.
Polonius gives instructions to Ophelia. He wants her to talk up and down the castle hall reading her prayer book.
Ophelia, you must help us find out the truth about the Prince Hamlet's madness.
I shall obey you, father.
Quickly, here he comes. Pretend that you are reading.
Hamlet is thinking deeply. He wants to escape from his problem by committing suicide. His mind is full of questions.
To be or not to be, that's the question. Is it better to live or die? But what happens after we die? Nobody knows. I am stupid. I must stop thinking and do something. I must discover the truth. But look, here comes Ophelia. Why is she standing there? It's a trap?
The princes are angry with Ophelia because he realizes that she is a spy for her father Polonius and King Claudius.
I loved you once.
I believe so.
No, I never loved you. Our women are stupid. They paint in their faces and they talk foolishly. Nobody should get married. Go away to another.
The king does not believe that love is the reason for Hamlet's madness. He is a very suspicious.
We must watch him carefully. It's dangerous when a prince is mad. Perhaps Hamlet knows my secret.
Hamlet, everybody married him before. He was the best friend. Now his mind is ruined. Help him, sweetheart.
The play. Two university friends come to visit Hamlet. Their names are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. At first, Hamlet is very pleased to see them, but they ask a lot of questions and he becomes suspicious.
Why are you behaving so strangely? Tell us what you are thinking about. We are your friends.
What's the matter with you?
I think the king has sent them. They are spying on me. I shall not tell them anything. I cannot trust anyone except Horatio.
Some traveling actors arrive at Elsinore. Hamlet loves the theater and greets them like old friends. We have come to perform a play for the king and Queen Hamlet.
Welcome to Elsinore. That gives me an idea, Horatio. I shall put some extra words in their play. I shall put the ghost stories on the stage.
That night, Claudius and Gertrude watch the play. There are three characters: the player king, the player queen, and Lucianus, the queen's lover, the murderer. I shall always love you.
But this day you will marry again.
No, I never.
Do you like the play, mother?
The lady speaks too much about love. All the court of Denmark watch the play. Ophelia, Polonius, Horatio, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern are all there. But nobody knows the secret of King Hamlet's deed, except Claudius and Hamlet. On the stage, while the play King is sleeping, the murder pours poison in his ear. Hamlet watches. Claudius' face careful.
This is the ghost story. If Claudius is afraid, I shall know that he is guilty.
Suddenly, Claudius stands up and runs out the court. Everybody follows him. The actors do not know what the problem is.
Lights! Lights! Stop the play.
Did you see that, Horatio? The king is frightened. The ghost story is true.
After the play, Claudius feels very great, so he goes to pray in the chapel. Hamlet finds him there.
I want God to forgive me for my brother's murder. Perhaps if I pray, he will help me. I can't help it. God does not listen to my words.
It would be easy for me to kill him now. But if kill him while he is praying, his soul will go to heaven. I want him to go to hell. I shall wait for another opportunity.
Murder and the exile. It is midnight, the time for which Santa goes. Hamlet goes to see his mother in her bedroom. He does not know that someone is hid behind the curtain and listens to everything.
Hamlet, why did you ask the king?
Mother, why did you betray my father? Don't move. I want to talk to you. I want to make you look into the mirror of your soul.
The queen is afraid of Hamlet, and she begins to scream. The spy behind the curtain shouts for help. Hamlet turns around quickly and, without thinking, kills the listener.
Are you going to murder me? Help! Help!
What's that? It's a what? It's a king?
Help, mother!
When Hamlet pulls back the curtain, he sees Polonius, dead.
What have you done? You have murdered Polonius.
I thought he was the king. I'm sorry that I have killed this poor fool. But mother, I'm not as bad as you. You killed his king and married his brother.
What do you mean?
Suddenly, Dee appears in the room. He has come to remind Hamlet to take revenge before it's too late. Gertrude cannot see or hear him, so she thinks that Hamlet is crazy.
Hamlet, don't hurt your mother. Remember that you must kill Claudius. Don't waste time.
What's he looking at? He's mad? Oh, my poor son.
Can't you see him, mother? Don't you pity him?
The ghost disappears.
No, I am not mad, mother. Look at the portrait of my father. He has a good, brave, handsome man. Remember him and stay away from Claudius?
I will. Sweet Hamlet.
But as soon as Claudius kisses you, you will forget everything and tell him my secrets.
No, I promise you not to betray you.
I am glad, mother. Now I must take away Polonius' body. Good night.
When Claudius hears that Hamlet has killed Polonius, he decides to send the prince away.
Hamlet is dangerous. I shall send him to England. Perhaps he will recover from his madness in a different country. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern go with him and look after him. I shall send secret letters to the King of England. I shall tell the English to execute Hamlet as soon as he arrives. When he is dead, I shall be safe.
Suicide. Polonius saw Laet return to Denmark from Paris. Is very angry.
Claudius, you have killed my father. I shall persuade the people to rebel against you. There will be a revolution. No, Laet. Hamlet is responsible for everything. But how did my father do? Why is it a secret? Be patient. When I have explained everything, you will understand. I am your friend.
Ophelia comes to see Laet. She loved Hamlet, but he killed her father. This has made her mad. She sings sad songs and gives flowers to everyone she meets.
What's the matter, wife, my sister?
She has lost her little girl. He is dead, lady. He is dead. He will never come again. He is my daughter's wife as me. He is gone. He is gone. Love, remember me.
Do you see this? Oh, God.
Ophelia brings a letter to Horatio. When he opens it, he discovers that it is from Hamlet.
Horatio, I am Denmark. Some pirates attacked our ship. While everybody was flighted, I jumped on their ship. I paid them and they brought me home to Denmark. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern have continued to England. I shall tell you more about them when I see you. Meet me in the graveyard, Hamlet. I shall go to him immediately. I am glad he's safe.
The queen comes in.
I have bad news, Laet. Ophelia is dead. She wanted to plant flowers on the willow tree. While she was sleeping, she slipped and fell into the river. She fell there singing. Then she drowned.
Was it suicide?
Nobody knows. Perhaps it was an accident. Oh, sweet Ophelia, I hope that she will marry Hamlet. Come, let us go and bury her.
No, Hamlet has killed my father and my sister.
The rest is silence. Hamlet meets Horatio in the graveyard. While he is standing in the graveyard, Hamlet sees a procession approaching. It's Ophelia's funeral. The queen throws flowers into the grave and says, "Sweet to sweet." Hamlet did not know that Ophelia was dead. He is shocked. He fights with Laet.
You killed my father and my sister.
I loved Ophelia more than 40,000 brothers.
Laet wants his revenge. He and Claudius decide how to kill Hamlet.
You must challenge Hamlet to a face match. He loves this sport. He will certainly able.
Yes, and I shall put poison on the tip of my sword. If I cut him, he will die.
And if this plan fails, I shall give Hamlet a poison drink.
Não, que você ia falar.
Hamlet accepts the challenge. He does not know about the poisonous sword.
I am sorry for your father's deed, Laertes.
I accept your apology, Hamlet. Now, let's begin the fight. Here's a drink for you, Hamlet. If you are thirsty, good luck to you.
Hamlet fights well and scores the first points. The queen is very happy. She picks up the cup of poison. Claudius tries to stop her drinking, but it's too late. Laertes wounds Hamlet with the poisonous sword. Later, in the confusion, they exchange swords and Hamlet wounds Laertes. The poison enters the blood. I drink to Hamlet.
No, Gertrude, don't drink.
Suddenly, the queen screams in pain. Laertes falls to the ground and Hamlet begins to feel weak. The poison is working. Help me! I am dying!
We are all going to die. The sword and the drink were poisoned. The king is to blame.
Then before I die, I shall have my revenge. This for my father and mother.
Hamlet is dying. Polonius, Ophelia, Laertes, Gertrude and Claudius are all dead. It is time for a new beginning in Dynamite.
I shall kill myself too. No, Rachel, you must lie. Tell the truth of the world after I'm dead. Tell my story. Good night, sweet prince. Out flight of angels sing the truth has.
The play. Two university friends comes to visit Hamlet. Their names are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. At first, Hamlet is very pleased to see them, but they ask a lot of questions and he becomes suspicious. Some traveling actors arrive at Elsmere. Hamlet loves the theater and he greets the night old friends. Night. Claudius and Gertrude watch the play. There are three characters: the player king, the player queen, and Lucianus, the queen's lovers, their murder. All the court of Dynamite watch the play. Ophelia, Polonius, Horatio, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern are all there. But nobody knows the secret of King Hamlet is, except Claudius and Hamlet. On the stage, while the player king is sleeping, the murder pours poison in his ear. Hamlet watches Claudius' face carefully.
É, filho.
Poxa, tá saindo lá, pelo amor.
Wait a minute.
Eu adoro.
Tá vendo?
Aham. É, ficou legal.
Pá. Agora se quiser olhar o efeito que dá.
Suddenly, Claudius
Não, peraí, volta. É porque demorou muito, só a coisa.
Espera a Wagner levantar o dedo, dá sinal, viu, cara?
É porque ela não quer olhar pra frente. Então, então, eu faço, já sei, peraí. Quando eu falar 3, eu não vou falar nenhum, nem 2, nem 3, eu vou falar 3 só, viu? Peraí, deixa eu dar pausa. Não, para. Deu tudo errado. Deixa eu dar pause. 3.
Sunday, clouds stand up and move out. Para aí,
Esse 3 que eu falo aparece gravando? Aparece.
Sunday, clouds stand up and move out of the coast. Everybody follows him. The actors do not know what the problem is.
Tem que levantar a mão, senão não vai.
É, mas...
After the play, Claudius feels very guilty, so he goes to pray in the chapel. Hamlet sings. Para aí, eu reduz.
Depois...
After the play, Claudius very Ophelia lives at the castle. She has a brother, Laer, who is studying in Paris. Ophelia is in love with Hamlet. One day, while she is sewing, Hamlet comes to her room. Lest she tell her father Polonius, a falling old lord, about Hamlet's deed. Polonius trusts Claudius and Jesus. He has no idea that Claudius is a murderer or that Jesus is being unfaithful to King Hamlet. Polonius gives instructions to Ophelia. He wants her to wake up and down the castle hall, reading his prayer book. Hamlet is thinking this. He wants to escape from his problem by suicide. His mind is full of questions.
Aí.
The prince is angry with Ophelia because he feels that she is a spy for her father Polonius and King Claudius.
A próxima.
The king does not believe that love is the reason for Hamlet's madness. He is very suspicious.
Acabou? Now, let's go to... Peraí. Tá falando. Tá gravando não, né? Tá?
Tá.
Não, deixa eu fazer só um ensaio, depois você... Obrigado. Tá gravando? Now, let's go to show... Volta aí.
Vai, eu não vou botar quando a gente for editar o corte.
Now, let's go to show two characters of the story. I am Hamlet. Quero ver. Now, let's go to show two characters of the story. I am Hamlet.
I am too cold.
Right.